Broncos production. In the mix. With the commish, Nate.
All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome to season 101 OMFL Draft. I see Priest is ready to rock and roll. I got to do something really quick. Today has been a heck of a day already. It's been a crazy weekend, leaving at 5 in the morning to go to Chicago for work for a day and then come back. It's just crazy. A lot of things trying to get jammed into one little bucket. But before we do that, let me put you guys back on pause because I got to hook up my other mic, not this mic, but the other mic, so the PlayStation chat can hear me. Because I think Kevin and maybe Raj or maybe some of the other guys are going to come and hang out with me tonight. We got a long night ahead of us, but we're here for it. We're going to have a ton of fun. I will be right back. All right, we're back. Let's see if we can get ready for this draft. It is time to get us going here. So let me go ahead and get us advanced here. We got 19 different, all kinds of stuff. What is this? Oh no. Oh, okay, good. All right, let's get us off to the advance and get us ready to go here. I got a zillion things I'm trying to get done here, and none of them want to work really nicely. So let's get over here. Start the OMFL draft. What's up, Duval? Good to see you, buddy. And I think first up, I'm always nervous to hit this button. You just don't know, because you just never know what's going to happen. But let's get over here. Let's start the OMFL draft. We'll see exactly how this goes. Guys, welcome. Thank you for hanging out. Eagles are on the clock. Pick number 1, round 1. Remember, when we get to round 4, I'm going to start moving us to 1 minute. So help me out. I know that a lot of guys started to post. I don't know if this is what I need or not. Start to post that they would not be around for the draft. So do me a favor in the chat. Let me know, and I will do my very best to make sure that we skip guys. Let me, Jamie Flowers, he goes first. Let me make sure I got my right draft board up. I have a feeling I do not. Nope, I do not. Wrong draft board. So I don't know if Raj is around, but Raj, help me out. Thank you. Hey, what's up, Kev? The Philadelphia Eagles take Jamie Flowers, halfback out of Louisville, so they're filling a little bit of a need here. Of course, he had a stud running back, but it looked like he needed to pick another one, maybe save some money. Maybe he was going best player available. This is a team that Vikings are now up. Steve Wilson goes to the Indianapolis Colts out of Florida, right outside linebacker. Colts, MIA, no owner right now. We are trying to fill them, though. I'm trying to get a new owner for them, so hopefully we'll get a new owner here pretty soon for the Indianapolis Colts. And now the Vikings are up on the board. Another team, the Eagles, I think, are the most talented team that just struggled this year, and I think it was pass rush and the ability to not turn the ball over. And I have faith that Kevin's going to get some things figured out and turn around there. He's adding to that offensive firepower to give him some more weapons on that offense, so maybe he doesn't have to push the ball as much. Going to be a lot of things going on here tonight. The whole family's home. It has been a crazy, crazy day, and just kind of is one of those things that happens. Kev, come join me as soon as life allows you to. Raj, if you're around and you can come join me, the chat is open. Come hang out with me, guys. Let's see if I can follow along on my phone. But I got a pretty big inkling I will not be able to. Sorry for being tardy. I'm using the PlayStation one. I apologize for being tardy. Been a crazy weekend. It has been a crazy day. My dad fell sick and had to get him taken care of. And it's just led to a really, really crazy day. All right, Vikings. Running out of time here. I don't even know if the Vikings are around. So if we keep running out, Alan Pitts, wide receiver out of Oklahoma State. Who's in here? Who I got with me?
It's Roger.
What's up, Raj?
I have headset failure, so I'm going to try to do this through the microphone on the daggone controller, and that's going to suck. But we're going to try.
It's okay. You don't sound too bad. Justice Galvin, left guard out of Boise State. He goes over to the Chicago Bears. I know that we can skip the Ravens, and I will in the future, but for right now, trying to get some things lined up real quick. Duval, he's in the chat. He just took Justice Galvin, top 5 pick for the Bears, looking to get some good players, he said. So hopefully, Duval, that hits the mark that you were looking for.
My sports stuff.
Raj, we got a halfback that went 1 overall. Is that something you expected to see?
actually, I had spoke with him earlier in the day, and that was kind of the direction he was leaning then, because he looked at maybe getting an import, like a quarterback for an import, but he wasn't really impressed with the quarterbacks in this class, and he was leaning that way earlier in the day. He was leaning towards going halfback to get a guy that he could do something with.
Well, Bryce Reynolds right in out of Michigan. He's going over to Nipples and the Baltimore Ravens. Of course, Baltimore is not around tonight. And my...
That's a hell of a pick. That guy's going to be a monster.
Tell me about him. Tell me what you got, because I am flying blind tonight, Raj. I could not get the draft sheet working for myself. I didn't get to... I'm flying completely blind. I'm drafting blind. I'm flying blind. So you help me fill in some gaps. Up next, right now, we got the Kansas City Chiefs who moved. Poor Luca is a Kansas City Chiefs fan. CPU up and moved his team. He's got a cool logo, though, and some cool colors, so we'll see how that works out.
There was a draft story for that guy. He was best player at the bowl game. 6'5", 277. Out of Michigan. 4.75 speed with 28 in the bench.
Nice.
He's a nice little speed guy. He's got some speed with an A power move.
Raj, do you update the draft board as we go or no?
I'm gonna try to do that right now. Yes.
Okay. Cool. I finally got it open on my iPad, so at least I'll have a little bit more information that we can talk here. Kansas City Chiefs, I don't know their new team. I got to figure out who this is. Do you remember who the Kansas City Chiefs are now?
4 or 3?
Pitts went 3?
Pitts went 3. The halfback went 1. Flowers.
Left guard went to the Chicago Bears. An outside linebacker went to the Colts. Austin Coleman, the first quarterback off the board right here, quarterback out of Notre Dame. He's going to go over to the old Kansas City team. Somebody in chat, help me out. Who is the new Kansas City?
He was
where's their new
rated as
name?
a top 5 guy, but he did not win the Heisman or the best quarterback award. We don't have all the info on the guy. But he does supposedly have great throwing power and an A for middle accuracy, but we didn't get all of his stats in scouting. It's hard to say. He's 21 years old, 6'3", 225. It's hard to say what's going to be of him.
The Washington football team is up now. Cincyberg. I think I don't know. Chat, you got to help me out tonight. Tell me who to skip. So I'm leaning on the chat. Need you guys to come give me a hand and
Which
let me know
outside
who's in and
linebacker
who's
went?
out.
Was it Webster?
Yes.
Okay, so let's see if that is updating.
Are you updating your tab or the big board?
The big boards are trying to anyway, but it looks like it's flipping out on me.
Yeah, my big board's empty. I don't
Did
know what
not
happened.
overwrite data in A2. What happened here?
Uh-oh. This is why I hate Google Sheets.
Hold
it does
on.
weird stuff sometimes.
Let's try something else.
Portland Snowhawks. That's it.
All right.
I know
then here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna change it over here.
Chat, I know that.
That's all.
You're gonna do it on yours.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna do it I'm gonna go to the big board and I'm gonna do it from there.
Okay, I got you.
And try to do it from there because it's not pulling. It's supposed to pull when you put the number in, and it's not pulling.
Andrew Agnew, left in out of Louisville, goes over to the Washington football team. Team, help me out. Look in chat. Go to the out of town thread in the chat, in the Discord chat. There's an out of town channel, and I know a lot of teams started to post in there if they are not around because 4 out of the first 7 picks have not been around.
Agnew went 7th.
Yep, Agnew just got drafted by the Washington football team, left in out of Louisville.
Okay, so Agnew went 7th. I got 1, 2, I got 4.
6'6", 291.
Don't have 6. Who was 6?
Chat, help us out. Raiders are out. I'll try to keep an eye on that for that. Okay, so we'll skip the Bucks in this one. This is going to be one of those chats. I mean, one of those drafts, chat. I'm doing my best here, but it is what it is. Quashon Young, cornerback out of Oklahoma, goes to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Jameson Ward, a cornerback
right?
out of North Dakota State. Yeah, that was at 8. And then number 9 is Jameson Ward out of North Dakota State, a cornerback. He goes over to Judge as they try to rebuild and take some steps forward.
All right, so far I got most of them up here.
Nice. I think Alan Pitts. No, maybe not. No, I'm
Alan
confused.
Pitts went to. Isn't that the one that went to?
Got me. I got to be honest. I'm
Ravens?
lost. I'm as lost as lost could be right now. Number 10 to the Buffalo Bills, Quindarius Cartwright. He was on our graphic today, wide receiver out of South Carolina. He goes to the Buffalo Bills. Then the Cleveland Browns. I don't know how the heck they got way up here to number 11, but they get Calvin Webster, left outside linebacker out of UCF. Yeah, Priest, that always makes me nervous because they could log in right before their pick and then I skip it and then they're mad at me. You know what I mean? I get so nervous. I think I'm going to wait for the first 2 rounds before I start doing that. But if they post an out-of-town thread, I'll make sure that I can skip them. Bradley Mcnally, middle linebacker out of Tennessee. He goes over to the New England Patriots. And now it's over to you, Raj.
There's something wrong with the wide receiver line. It's not letting me adjust those 11.
I don't know. It's your pick, though, and I don't want you to miss your pick,
okay,
so you go pick.
I am on it.
Bradley Mcnally, middle linebacker, going over to New England, who started out slow in season 100, but really got some things figured out, made a late push, a nice run into the playoffs, and I think he just ran up against a red-hot Denver who gets all the way to OMFL Bowl 100. Isaiah Trucks, a defensive tackle for the Houston Texans. I want to see Mr. Raj. Raj, tell us about Isaiah Trucks. What a name for a defensive tackle.
Exactly. 78 speed, 88 strength. He's got excellent grades. B power move, B finesse, B block shed. A for tackle, B for stamina, B play recognition. He's just looks like he's going to be all that. We certainly hope he can help pack up the middle there, and we can not give up as many yards as we did last year.
What was his dev? Normal dev?
Normal dev, yeah. Yeah,
Nice.
he's normal.
Pittsburgh Steelers now on the clock at 14. Clyde, or Jason, I should say, had those Pittsburgh Steelers rolling early in the season. Had an emergency that kind of pulled him away, and his team was never
anybody know
able
what went
to
at
fully
11?
recover. Chat, help Raj out. If you got 1 through 11, he's looking for number 11, as my kid
who
makes
went at
the
11,
most
yeah.
noise that he could possibly make in the whole wide world. Trey Donaldson, he goes over to whoever just picked. I missed it. Kai Rudd, left in out of Notre Dame, goes to C. Murder and his Los Angeles Chargers. I always have to pause and say, wait, where are they again? Los Angeles Chargers. Now we got Modelli. Yeah. Mo and the Seattle Seahawks up at pick number 16. Then we got Pepper and his Giants,
Kai Rudd went
Penguins
15.
and the 49ers. Kai Rudd went number 15. That's right.
Okay.
Kai Rudd out of Notre Dame, 6'4", 305, 21 years old. So Colin getting
he's a
him
big guy.
a young
Who was
stud.
14?
Got me. Chat, help our guy Raj out. Raj, asking me who anyone was, you have better you have a better chance of calling the Pope and asking the Pope who went, because Nate is I am so lost right now. I am just trying to keep up. Tonight, Raj, is going to be survival mode the whole night for me. I don't know who I'm
we're
picking.
Gonna get there.
I haven't looked at a draft. I don't know a name in this draft, so I'm rolling with this. So I'm gonna call out names. I'm gonna let you give me stats, and it'll be a ton of fun. Kev, I do. Oh, you don't think you're in it? Okay, let me get Kev in here. I don't know what happened. Kevo. If anybody else wants to join the chat, please let us know. I'll send you a invite. It is the PlayStation chat. I'm assuming Modeli is not around. These guys who eat up the whole clock and then it just goes. It just drives me insane. Kevo.
No, he ain't here till the 8th. He's not here till May 8th.
Oh,
He put it in chat. He's out in the gone thread. He's out till May 8th.
Chat, you failed me. Chat, you're supposed to help me. You're supposed to tell me who is in that away check. Isaiah Hammond, wide receiver, goes number 16 to the Seattle Seahawks. And that's just what Modeli needs, is more dynamic offensive playmakers to go with an already super fast, super great wide receiving core. He did lose his quarterback, though, so quarterback is definitely going to be an issue for him. Let's welcome in Mr.
I'm
Kev.
surprised the CPU didn't take a quarterback for him there.
Number 1 overall draft pick. Kevin went with a halfback. Kevin, talk to us about your halfback.
I just wanted to change. It's the last season. Someone to have some fun with. Maybe take a little pressure off McNally. He's a lot faster than I thought he was going to be. I figured he was going to be 80, high 80 speed, but he ended up 92 speed.
Nice. Well, the New York Giants are on the clock. Honestly, I had a whole day planned.
I don't think Pepper's around either.
To do some homework here. Don't think makes me nervous. No doesn't make me nervous. So if y'all can confirm he's not around, Pepper's definitely one I don't want to skip. Pepper will drive in my house and punch me in the taint.
Yeah, he was 92 speed, 92 acceleration, 93 agility, and 88 strength.
There's no Pepper in the chat.
How about on the game? Nope.
Hold on.
All right, we'll skip. Ooh, almost went too far. All right, the New York Giants take Jeff Adkins, quarterback out of Washington State.
I knew somebody was going to take that. I don't know why he did that, because he just spent all that money on Herbert. So that makes absolutely no sense.
I don't think he did. I think the computer did. So.
But that makes no sense. He just spent a shitload of money on Herbert.
Yeah, imagine that computer not getting it right.
The people who are red is the Vikings, the Buccaneers, the 49ers, the Seahawks, the Giants, the football team, the Ravens, Denver, and the Chiefs, or whatever, Snowhawks, and the Raiders.
I did, Priest. I sure did. See, I'm always if you set yourself on PlayStation as invisible, will it show you offline in the game?
I don't think so. I can put myself as invisible. See if you see
Try it. Let's see. See what happens. Let's confirm it. The 49ers are up. This is a team that was red hot to start season 100. Had a great game with Priest, but I think got sick and had some things happen, and it just wasn't able to kind of finish as strong as you thought the 49ers would. But this is a team I think is right on the cusp of becoming very dominant, especially here in season 101.
I'm still green on my end, but someone would have to check.
Priest, see if Kevo shows as green, or does he show offline? Somebody check and see if Priest it shows online, because he says he's set invisible. We're testing.
Shows him as green.
Okay, well there we go. All right, so I will trust y'all, and hopefully I don't get my stuff pushed in by some angry owner that I skipped this first round pick.
I can check it before you hit the sim.
All right, this is me. Give me a
Taylor
sec.
Glover, defensive tackle out of out of USC, goes over to the San Francisco 49ers, a guy that moved his defensive tackle and some other pieces for Mike Thomas, and now Mike Thomas is off that team, so he's needing kind of replace some of that talent on the defensive line. Travis Beal, left guard out of Louisville, goes over to the Houston Texans as now he's investing into some of this offensive line. Another team that I think is right on the cusp of making a run for the playoffs in the AFC.
Raiders are out.
We're going to fly through this one. Josh Wright, left end out of California. Who gave D-Money and the Cardinals all these picks? Whoever you are, you're getting fired tonight, so just prepare yourself. But Josh Wright, left end out of California, he goes over to the Las Vegas Raiders, a team that kind of came out of nowhere, made a run, and made it to the playoffs, and had a lot of offensive power.
D-Money's not around.
He's green.
Skip him. Oh, he's green?
Oh, is he? Is he here?
He's
You
green.
see?
He was trying to trade his pick, said he wasn't going to be around.
Y'all see? That's why I checked. Thank you, Kev, for saving me, because D-Money has a job where he can find me. I cannot hide from D-Money. At the Cardinals, he will probably take the playoffs off again, but a dominant regular season team. Ben Wright, left outside linebacker out of UFC, I will assume, probably safely so, that he has a lot of speed. He's going over to the Arizona Cardinals, and that brings up Black Cats and the Carolina Panthers at pick number 22 in what is one of the strongest NFC conferences in all of the OMFL. These guys just beat up on one another week in, week out, and make it really tough to go into the playoffs with any kind of momentum. Ben Wright out of USC, 6'3", 250, 22 years old. There's a lot of playmakers in this draft that are rated really, really high. A lot of wide receivers, a lot of tight ends. And so if you're looking for some offensive firepower, this could be the draft for you. But if you need some defense, you better take it early, because there's not going to be a ton that's going to be left there for you. BJ Sharp, middle linebacker out of Penn State. He goes over to the Carolina Panthers. That brings up Green Bay Packers, and then Raj with his 678th first-round draft pick. And then back over to Tim and the Jets. It's going to be Trey and the Lions, and then over to my Saints, where we're going best player available. We're just going to look and see what kind of picks that we can get and see what kind of talent that we can add to this team. BJ Sharp out of Penn State. He goes over to the Carolina Panthers, 6'1", 249, ran a 4.53 40. So some athleticism, some playmaking ability to go what's already a really, really strong defense.
Ooh, Stallings.
Cameron Stallings, a wide receiver out of UCF, small school hunting. He goes over to the Green Bay Packers, who I will openly admit, again, shocked me. This is not what I expected from Priest. I thought those interceptions were going to get him. He had a great season with his quarterback, Burrow. He comes over to the Green Bay Packers. That running back, Clancy, he's going to win all of the awards possible. And he just had a really good offense, but still, it was a couple of the boneheaded plays. Got to keep cleaning up a little bit. And I'm right there with you, because I do the exact same thing, Priest. But a great season, and I want to see Priest build upon it. Make that NFC North another great division. Gregory Portis, cornerback. I said if you needed defense, you better take it early. Texas now grabbing a bunch of really popular playmakers all over the place. Gregory Portis, cornerback out of Notre Dame. He's going to go over to Houston and play for old Raj.
Yep. Hidden Dav, 92 speed, 88 change of direction. He's got C grades in zone and man, then a B catch rating, so we're going to plug him in, and he's going to play nickelback.
He can catch the ball. He can run with anybody. He's got the development to work on the man with his own coverage.
Yeah.
Could
So
be
we're
a
going to
great
plug him in
import.
and let it run.
You put Gregory Portis out there with the real NFL draft, and you might have a duo if you end up bringing that guy over with you. Greg Knight, tight end out of Utah, goes over to the New York Jets. That's just what he needs. Another fast tight end who can make plays all over the field. That's going to bring up the Detroit Lions at pick 26, my Saints at 27, Jaguars at 28, Broncos at 29. I'm going to go ahead and make my pick, guys. I'm going to turn it over to you. Talk about some of these picks that just went. Paul Callahan, right tackle out of Western Michigan.
He was supposedly the best right tackle in the game. I didn't necessarily agree with that, but the ratings did not show me that he was the best right tackle. But the game said he was, so we'll see.
Ward was better than I thought. Did you see his post, Roger?
What happened?
Jameson Ward, we're taking the Rams, took him 94 acceleration, 90 agility, 92 change of direction, 82 jump, 92 speed, 75 strength. Then you had Cartwright, who Outlaw took 91 acceleration, 91 agility, 89 change of direction, 93 jumping, 93 speed. Then that middle linebacker Loss took is a stud. 91 acceleration, 82 agility, 77 change of direction, 76 jumping, 91 speed, and 82 strength.
Yeah, there's just craziness going on.
And then tight end Jason took was 85 acceleration, 85 agility, 78 change of direction, 72 jumping, 85 speed, and 78 strength. Dang, I've run on tight ends.
Yep. I panicked. I was trying to find a receiver, and I'm just flying blind here, so I panicked, and I just took a tight end, because this is the run that's going to happen here.
You took a good guy.
Here. So Larry Preston, we're going to spit it out. I took him because he's from LSU.
So don't sweat
pretty decent speed there, even though I like my tight ends. But again, I'm taking best player available and take some, hopefully take some runs here. Jacksonville Jaguars, his perfect run here in Madden 22 came to an end this season as he came against a 1-point loss against the Cincinnati Bengals, and he hasn't been seen since. I haven't seen him in chat. I haven't seen him in the games.
Yeah, he was in chat the other day.
I thought maybe he went into the witness protection program after that loss, but Brady's got all the weapons. It'll be interesting to see kind of what direction that he ends up going here.
You can skip the Bills the rest of the night. Outlaw's done drafting.
Okay. I can't say that, Duval. You're gonna get me in trouble here. Is Brady around? Do we know if Brady's around?
I have no clue.
Let me check. I thought he was green. Remember?
Well, he's got 10 seconds here anyway. We're quickly.
No, he's red. No, he's on
quickly
red.
Coming to the end of the first round here. And we're getting a pick number 29 next. What do you think about this run that the Bengals made in season number 100? But before we get to that, Jalen Harris, halfback out of Auburn. He's going over to the Jacksonville Jaguars because they just don't have enough halfbacks. Jalen Harris.
They've already got 4 running backs. What the hell is he going to do with another one?
I don't know. 231, ran a 4.50 40. I probably should have looked at halfback, but again, I panicked.
But what's he going to do with that?
I don't know. This is what happens when you're not around. and you don't set your draft boards. Now we got the Denver Broncos up. Is he out? I thought I read that he was out. Maybe I'm wrong.
He's green.
Okay, good. The Denver Broncos and Cincinnati Bengals both made a run in the AFC this past season. Both teams didn't look good to kind of start the season, but started to get on a roll as the postseason approached, and then kind of took that momentum as they went into the season to have what has ended up being a really good season 100 for both of those teams. And the Bengals, after losing Burrow and Chase, the Broncos kind of hopping around quarterbacks themselves. Even with these quarterback issues, these teams found ways to make a run. Rhett Hamels, middle linebacker out of Georgia, he's going over to the Denver Broncos. Let's see what I got on him. Pretty far down my list, but
Rhett Hamels was pick number 29, and pick number 30 was Jalen.
6'3", 236.
I said Jalen Hurts. I'm bringing on drugs or something.
Jared Hurts, though, a quarterback out of Wisconsin.
Yeah, well,
we've
Jared,
seen some
Jalen,
questionable.
Same difference.
Duval, we are. We've seen some questionable picks here from some of these teams. Running back full teams picking running backs. Tight end full teams picking tight ends. Quarterback full teams picking quarterbacks.
That
the
guy,
assumption
I
is imports, possibly.
He probably picked him to be his import because he's got an elite arm, and he came out of the box with B short accuracy and B deep accuracy, and an A throw under pressure.
You're going to make a run at a quarterback, though, and you're this late in the first round. Why not wait till the last draft, the import draft that we're going to have after next season? Now you got a guy that's going to be 1 year less on the contract, 1 year older. He will have a year of XP built up, but it's not going to be a ton because he's not starting. I don't know. It's a different way to approach imports.
The Bengals are
Denver's not here. He's on vacation for the next 4 days.
Oh yeah, that's right. Get over here and skip him. Denver, what a great season from him. I hope he holds his head up high because that was a great year. Christian Connor, strong safety out of Texas A&M, is going over to Cincinnati to help them out. And now we got Dwayne and the Dallas Cowboys on the clock, your championship team from season 100. And Dwayne finally re-adds to that legacy that he built in Madden 18, Madden 19, I think Madden 20 he had one.
Casey Lowell, nice pick.
Putting himself in OMFL history. Casey Lowell right in out of LSU, a lot of LSU players. And we are off into the second round. There goes Kevin in the second round. Kevin, give us some live look in. What are you looking to add to your team here?
Right now, I'm checking out these safeties.
Christian Conrad of Texas A&M, 5'9", 225 pounds. Ran a 4.5 40. And then right in Casey Lau out of LSU, 6'4", 311 pounds. Ran a 4.75 40. These guys are adding some playmakers to their team. But talk about adding playmakers to their team. The Eagles, full of playmakers. They have playmakers all over the field. He's going to get to add another one here. He milks that clock like he's making a milkshake over here. I'm kidding. Raj, tell me the two positions that you think bring a lot of value here in the second round.
There are still a ton of wideouts there. And believe it or not, there's still plenty of serviceable D linemen.
So Raj likes wide receiver and D-line. Let me know in the chat, what do you like here? What is a value pick here in the second round? What a name, Don Rosenthal. Strong safety out of Louisville. He's going to go help the Philadelphia Eagles turn the ship around for season 101. Kevin, tell us about Don.
Normal dev. 95 acceleration, 92 agility, 84 change of direction, 89 jump, 89 speed.
Why does everyone get so depressed about normal dev? Most guys are going to be normal dev. It doesn't make a difference. Like, if you get a good player, you got a good player.
Caleb Crowder, that's a nice pick. He was another standout player.
He had B catch, B man coverage, B tackles. All I had on him.
Duval, I want to listen to you. I really do, but I'm starting to not trust you when it comes to the NFC North. Can I skip the Vikings? Is that 100%?
Let me check.
When it comes to the North, I don't know that I can trust Duval. He's been saying skip everybody.
They're red.
Okay. All right.
You can skip the Colt or the. Okay, hold on. Well,
there was a run there.
And I didn't see it.
I didn't. It did it automatically. Alex Peterson, tight end out of Stanford, goes over to Duval and his Chicago Bears.
And that's it. Pick 37, right? Or 36, right?
Once you get past 32, I forget the numbers. I did not skip you. You didn't make that pick, Duval? I did not skip you. You see, this is... did it really skip you, Duval? This is why I hate skipping. Clearly, that guy had his board set. So when I hit skip... Duval, I'm so sorry, bro. This is... Oh, Duval. I was just skipping like I was told to.
How would it have skipped the next pick?
I don't know. I'm sorry, Duval. Well, we're going to skip the Ravens here.
Yeah,
this
he's
is the
out.
thing about skipping. Semi picks 4 through 7. You don't want mine, trust me. A Ty Carroll left hand out of Auburn. Now I feel like crap. Now I feel like crap all night about that. I'm sorry, Duval. I mean, you're watching me live, so there's no ifs, ands, or buts. I am just pressing the buttons y'all tell me to press. Ty Carroll, left end out of Auburn. He's going to go over to the Ravens. And the Ravens here, CPU, is adding to that defense.
The Snowhawks are red.
Seabags, whatever they are. All right, I'm going to try to skip them. We'll see how this works. Paul Smith, a cornerback out of Missouri. He's going over to the Seabags or whatever their name is, the Snowhawks. Where they at? It's a weird city, isn't it?
The Bengals are red. Or not Bengals, the football team.
Okay. All right, let's skip them. I'm so nervous about this now. One time. Ooh, I got a very upset grandbaby. Tremont Penn, defensive tackle out of USC. He is going to the Washington football team. Portland Snowhawks. Let's see if I can remember that. I won't, but I will try my best. Brings up Twinkie and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers here at pick number 8 in round 2. They are always one of my favorite underrated teams to pick. This guy is so good. He just feels like he's on the cusp every single year of breaking out. I think this might be the season that he can put it all together.
He's still red. He's at a concert. He said he missed the first part.
He's going to get Will Huffman, free safety out of USC. Ross, tell us about Will a little bit as Judge is on the clock with the Rams at pick number 9 in round 2.
6 foot, 197. Round 1-2 projection out of USC. See what we had on this guy.
Priest, you're not right.
4'5", 340, 21 in the bench press.
4'5", 340 for safety. That's pretty good. Is Judge on?
The knock on him is his zone coverage was low. It was only a D, but he had a V catch rating and a C, awareness. So maybe.
I missed the Rams pick because the Bills are set on auto, so it just like it pops. Kerrigan, great wide receiver.
I can't keep up.
Out of Purdue, help him out, Chad. If y'all seen him, or Raj is trying his best to keep up here.
I'm lost.
Duval, go make sure that
damn.
some way, somehow, you didn't get set on auto, or you didn't. I don't know. So Keegan Gray, Priest is saying, is the fastest receiver in the draft. He's going over to the Miami Dolphins, who hated season 100 and then got some things figured out. Got rid of his quarterback. He's got a quarterback of the future now. He feels good, and he's taken a lot of momentum with him into season 101. Up now is Lost Sniper and the Patriots, pick number 12 in round 2. Then we're over to Koch and the Titans, Jason and the Steelers, Colin and the Chargers, Mo and the Seahawks, Pepper and the Giants. I'll lean in on you to tell me who's around and who's not around. Will Hoffman, free safeties, 197. So he's a little light for a safety, but he's pretty darn fast. What a name for a cornerback. Bobby Hurts out of Nevada. He's going over to Lost and the New England Patriots as they try to add some youth to that secondary. Again, another team that just had kind of an up and down season, but grabbed momentum as they went into the playoffs and had a pretty good season last year.
Hurts went at 44.
Braxton Germain, tight end out of Texas A&M, going over to the Tennessee Titans, who just had a season that I don't think any of us thought he would have had. A real big drop-off last season. He's got all the playmakers. I think he's going to get some things. I'm going to probably say that about a lot of teams, but I truly think he's one of those teams that could turn things around. Aaron Hampton left outside linebacker out of Delaware State. He's going over to Jason and the Pittsburgh Steelers. A guy that loves his defense, knows how to build a good defense too.
46. Tight
Brooks
end.
Rowe, tight end out of UCF, going over to Colin.
47.
Another guy that already had a ton of...
I don't know what the hell he's going to do with that. What's he doing there?
I don't know. Look, it's been a weird draft so far. Maybe guys are thinking to the future. Maybe they're taking best player available, and this is who's at the top of their board. Maybe the CPU. I don't know what's going on.
Seahawks are red.
All right, we're going to move the Seahawks along here. Devontae Foster, left tackle out of Florida State. He's going over to Mo.
He was the
and
number one rated
Seahawks.
left tackle on the board. He was the top left tackle.
Peppers
So the
red.
Seahawks getting enough weapons, more weapons to kind of protect their quarterback. Colin says
48.
yeah, a boy cannot have enough toys on his offense. Is Pepper around tonight? Do we know?
It's red.
Okay. The New York Giants are taking George Weber, wide receiver out of Michigan State. I looked at this guy, very highly rated, also extremely slow. Not the fleet of foot guy there, but a big guy, lots of production in Michigan State. He's going to go over to the Giants and help out that offense. Seattle Seahawks and Mo having a bunch of picks here. So the Titans, not the Titans, the Texans.
Go ahead and skip him.
Cardinals.
He's not here, remember?
No, don't remember. You should know me. I
He's out
remember
to the
him
8.
10 seconds ago.
Yeah, he's out to the 8.
All right, he's taking Glenn Cartwright. No, that's not Cartwright. That's Carrington.
Huh?
Glenn Carrington, cornerback out of UCLA. He's going over to the Seattle Seahawks. And that brings up our guy, Raj. Raj, what are you thinking? You said that there was
50.
some defensive linemen that had value here.
There was. A lot of them have come off the board now. But I'm going to go take a quick look and see what's there. Graded that guy. And not going there. About here. Is there anybody in there? I already got one of those, though.
Already got one of those. I don't need another one of those.
I'm either going there.
Just realized where I messed up a while ago.
Here.
I was looking at the wrong thing.
I'm going to take Andrew Farrell. 6'2", 208. Safety out of Ohio State, 91 speed.
What's up, Ryan?
B
Good to
tackle,
see you
an A block
tonight,
shed,
buddy.
A play rec, A pursuit. So we're going to try that guy. Farrell at 51. Damn, I got gaps everywhere. Oh well. The bigger issue is the board's not working with the wide receiver thing.
Oh, yeah.
So anybody that picked a wide receiver, I can't take them off the board.
Are the Raiders around?
The who? Raiders? No.
Did you say no?
No.
You take Zach Boyle, wide
Zach
receiver.
Boyle, wide
Iowa
receiver, Iowa
State.
State. I can't do anything about that.
Raj, how do you have yours sorted? We got the Arizona Cardinals now up, pick number 21, round 2.
I didn't change the sorting at all.
Okay.
I didn't change the sorting at all. I just had them in by the way that they were put in. But when you put the pick in, it messes it up.
Yeah.
But Zach Boyle was the number one rated, a first round rated wide receiver. 6 foot, 215. Slow though. It's got a 4.5, 240. You know, you want to see a round one guy have a better number than that.
Sorry, I got a lot going on over here. I was trying to check out. Arizona Cardinals, are they around?
Yeah.
I think they are, yeah. Okay. Carolina Panthers, Green Bay Packers, back over to the Browns, Jets, and Lions. Eric Saltarelli? What a name, Saltarelli.
That's a nice pick. I'm surprised that he was still there. That guy carried a first round grade.
D-Money getting a first round pick in the late second round. Left guard out of North Carolina State. Going to go help Arizona try to win another championship. That is until D-Money takes the playoffs off.
That was a nice pick, though. It's a nice guy.
Let's see if I can do something real fast. Guys, I'm going to let y'all take it over for just a second. And I'm going to see if I can get something
Sheldon
done
Humphrey, defensive tackle from Syracuse. See what we got on Mr. Humphrey. At pick number 50. What pick was he? 54? Guess we're on 55 now. Yep. There we go. A little short for a defensive tackle, I think. 6'1", 298. Bond Davidson, middle linebacker. Hey, there you go. That was everybody's flipping guy for...
What's been going on? What are some positions that have been being picked? What's going on?
There's been a run on skill positions, wide receivers, corners. They just been eating them up. They have been going off the board rather fast lately.
We are already in round 4. We are blowing and going here, and I'm about to start setting in that 1 minute to pick. So at 30 seconds, I will be skipping people. I am trying to blast this out first real quick. That's my entire family at 9:30 at night, speaking very loudly right behind me. All right, let's get this blasted out. Guys, I'm so sorry. Kev, I don't know if you have the possibilities, the opportunity to let the chat know that we are live again. I'm trying to get this blasted back out.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Sounds so. What are we doing some things that makes it hard to explain? I am not a Twitter fan.
Numbers. The Bears are red now. You might be done.
All right, I'm about to get back to skipping, folks. All right, I can't believe we're already in the 5th round. Hour and a half deep. This is the fastest OMFL draft ever.
Zipped through all those guys that we weren't here.
No, I hear you.
You put them on auto and it zips through them and it's like boom, boom, see ya, bye. You ain't here? Okay, good. See ya.
Yeah, it is nice to have them set. All right. Now, let's get our head around where we are. Okay. Let me let them know. All right. Let them know. Everyone knows. We all know. Everybody's got it. All right, let me see if I can get this thing where I need it. Raj, what do you use to sort normally? Do you like BAQ? Do you like BASQ? What do you normally sort by?
It's normally I prefer to have it sorted by BASQ.
Yeah.
And I'm going to change that for the next draft. We're going to have a big change, I think. I think I have a plan.
All right, I like it.
It might be scary, but I think I have a plan.
I like plans.
This guy's been sitting here all day. I can't leave him sit here no longer. 94 speed slot receiver, 6'1", 194. 94 change of direction, 91 acceleration. Got an A catching traffic. Catching's a D, needs a little work, but we'll figure it out. It's an A kick return. If nothing else, he'll return kicks this year.
There you go.
Oh, that guy was bad.
Bill, that would not be a Vikings jersey. That would be LSU jerseys, you know. I was wearing the hat that I got off of you. Where's my hat? I just realized I don't have my hat on. Well, I had a hat. I had an LSU hat on, Bill. The one I won from you. I don't know where that hat has went, but it is no longer with me. Rest in peace, hat. How do you sort this thing? I'm trying to sort.
When you try to sort it, it messes it up.
Well, I made a
I've got
copy,
we've got
so I wouldn't.
the
Yeah, I
draft
made a
things in there
copy so I
now.
didn't mess anything that you had.
Oh hell, I don't care. You can jack the whole thing up for all I care. It don't make any difference to me at this point.
I don't want to
I'm
do
going
that.
to try to change though. Did you watch any of the NFL draft?
I did.
They gave those guys they gave them athletic grades based on 100 base points, and some guys were 83, some were 85, some were 90, some were in the 70s. Well, instead of having this athletic quotient over here that we have that tops out at 36, I'm going to change that parameter and have that based on 100 basis points, so that we have some kind of something that we can work with.
Yeah, that
We
makes
could say
sense.
this guy's got an athletic score of 81. And then everybody knows what that means. As it stands right now, people look at that number and they go, what the hell does that mean? If they weren't involved in the putting it together, they're looking at it going, what the hell does that mean?
Yeah, totally. All right, now we're going to try to get back in the flow here. Thank you, Kevin Raj, for helping me out. And internet died, and it's back now. Johnny Carter, cornerback out of Cincinnati, he's going over to the Carolina Panthers. Carolina had an outstanding season last year with just Kobe. He just kind of owned all of us in the NFC South, and he also had to go play his best friend, Mr. D. Wayne, the OMFL Bowl number 100 champions, and that'll end a good season real quick. Everybody laughs so loud. Usually there's no one up on draft night. Everybody leaves me alone. Not tonight. All right, Kobe, I got you, buddy. I appreciate you. Kobe said we can skip him the rest of the night. Matt Mooney, left tackle out of Alabama, going over to the Green Bay Packers. I like what Green Bay has done this draft. They've been trying to fill in a few little spots and get some depth.
So I guess right there together.
Y'all leaving? Everyone say hello to Stella.
Hello, Stella.
Oh, that's Miss Stella. Look how pretty she is. She's so pretty. You see up there? You say hello to the guys? She's leaving.
Hello to Grandpappy.
All right. Miss Stella, your love. She's such a sweetheart. Love you. See you in a few days. What's her schedule this week?
Best guy.
Well, I'll see you Thursday. Or Wednesday. No, y'all be here Thursday. All right, sorry. Huh? Oh, no church. Sorry, guys. I had to love on that grandbaby. Oh, it's my pick. Somebody help me make a pick. Raj, help me out. I'm asking for help on this one. I think I want a playmaker. Is there a receiver? Is there a cornerback?
Greg Bowers, wide receiver.
Greg Bowers. He's saying go Greg
Bowers, wide receiver.
All right, let's see what we got on Greg.
He's got speed for days.
What do we?
He's a
how big are we?
He's probably in your
5'11"?
list.
Okay.
He's a undrafted free agent, but he's actually got a talent grade around 3 to 4.
What the hell? I'm gonna trust Raj here. 93 speed, 91 acceleration, 92 change of direction. That's nice. I like him. 5'11". I'd like him a little bigger than that, but I'll take it.
He's got a B catch grade, an A kick return. If nothing else, he can return kicks for you.
Yeah, absolutely. And That
And a
would
big
loosen
medium
up the
route.
guy who's currently returning kicks to just play receiver. Tony Ramirez, middle linebacker out of Penn State, going over the Jaguars. Please tell me he's not fast.
Oh no.
Ramirez, Tony Ramirez. I believe he was, because he was on my list. Number 11, Ramirez.
Yeah, Miss Stella.
Not only is he fast, he had a B awareness out of the box.
Oh.
464, 40.
That's not what we needed to hear. Yeah, Mr. Beal, that Miss Stella is something else. She's got us wrapped pretty hard. All right, we're gonna skip this one. Remember, we get to 30 seconds, we're skipping you. Falcon said I can skip him. Bengals are a skip. Dallas, I think it's been a skip, or has he been around?
No, he's been
He's been around.
Oh,
He's
okay.
been around.
Dwayne, damn you. Where are you at? Why are you not in here with me? Dwayne avoids trying to hang out with me
He stood
on
me
these
up.
now. Well, listen. Rod, you stood me up last year, so.
I know. It wasn't intentional. It just happened.
I'm picking. Guys, we're already in round number 6. This is awesome. Raj was setting those dudes, and we got through this one. Chicago Bears up, pick number 4 here in the 6th round. So talk to me, team. We're not doing. We didn't have a chance to do any kind of anything here. What's the word I'm looking for? Any interviews. That's the word I'm looking for. So it's been a quick draft, crazy draft, not prepared draft, internet going out draft, family behind me draft, no interview.
A little bit
It's just-
crazy.
It's been a little crazy, but it's okay. If we got to wrap this
We don't
puppy
mind.
up for
Crazy's
season
okay.
101, it's got to happen. Duval, you got 8
Crazy
seconds.
is okay.
Scared to pick. Matter of fact, Duval, I'm not going to skip you because I skipped you in the other time on accident, even though I still didn't do anything. Just want to make that very clear.
I wonder if he put himself on auto on accident.
Go to bed?
That's why it skipped right through.
All right. I'm going to check in on you in the morning. I won't wake you up, but I'll make sure you're all right.
The Bears are red. I don't think he's on anymore.
Oh, he's not on? Now we're running through these puppies. We're over to Judge and the LA Rams. Judge and the Rams, he reminds me a lot of you, Raj, and your Texans. He had some big wins throughout the season. He just struggled to find some consistency. He's looking for playmakers on offense. It also needs the defense to kind of step up and make some plays for him. Took over a franchise that was abruptly left for dead and is trying to resurrect them. And so this is the season to make the turnaround. The Judge is up with the Rams, and then we're over to Outlaw, which will be skipped, and the Bills. Then over to Raj and his Texans, Sniper and his Patriots, Koch and his
I'm here.
Titans, and then Jason and his Steelers, who I think I
I'm
also
here.
heard
I'm
was going to be
trying
a
to
skip.
decide who do I want to
Oh,
go
no, you're
with.
good. You still got time. You got 3 seconds. All right.
That's about all I need.
Should be over
That's
to
what
you
she
right
said.
now. Dominic Verdon, left tackle out of Georgia, going over to the Buffalo Bills. And this is going to be one of the fastest drafts in OMFL history. Should be through this one here right around 10 o'clock, 10:15, something like that.
It's going pretty quick.
Falcons can be skipped the rest of the draft.
Yeah, I read that. I've been trying to skip him.
Oh, okay.
This was a draft that was heavy on offensive weapons, light on defensive weapons, but we had that run early in the draft on some of those defensive core weapons. It's also a season, look, let's call it a spade a spade. It's going to be one of the most unplugged, disengaged seasons that we always have. It's been COVID for 2 years. It looks like we're going to be pretty safe. Things are opening up. People are wanting to get out. It is what it is. And people are sick of Madden, right? Like all of those things make for the summer, the last season in the summer to be tough. And so it's going to be tough, but I have faith that we're going to get through this one well. And we're going to finish strong. For guys who go back and watch this, we are watching. We're taking note. We're looking for engaged owners to be invited back for Madden 23. And if you had some FPR issues and some disengagement issues in season 1 through 5 or whatever it is, and then you check out on the last season, then you may not get that invite, right? Because the OMFL is a place that it's an honor to be able to play here. And so we're looking for engaged people. I'm also putting out the extra incentive. You get to bring over an extra player if you play all 16 of your games, even if they're CPU games. You play them, you don't take sims, and you're around. Now, if a sim is because, guys' schedules just don't match up or whatever, I'm going to talk with Denbrew about that. But mainly, you play all 16, you're going to get to bring an extra player. We're rolling through these picks right now. Now we're over to Bill and his Miami Dolphins, pick number 19 in the 6th round. Then we got the Las Vegas Raiders, D-Money and his Cardinals. Not Nipples. That's the Ravens. Black Panther and his Panthers. Man, we're rolling through these now. Now over to D-Money, Panthers, Green Bay Packers, Browns, Jets, Lions, and then my Saints. And Roger's going to help me again because he loves me. I just want best player available. I don't care what position. Just guy that has the best value this late. That's what I'm looking for.
Best
All
value.
my lists are jacked up. It's looking.
Hold on.
And you can tell me if I'm right or wrong here. It's looking like. Are the tight ends allowing you to check mark them? Wide receivers
what
are
now?
not. The tight ends. What about Steve Wilson?
The tight end should be fun.
What about Steve Wilson, right outside linebacker? I know he had a tough draft story, but everything else looks pretty nice. Is he not there?
Outside linebacker. I think he went early. Yeah, he went early. Kirkpatrick, it starts at Kirkpatrick at day 3 now. Kirkpatrick is a Shane Kirkpatrick, and then Matthew Parker for Shane Kirkpatrick, Connecticut, 6'1", 223. You can take a flyer on him, but he still got a 483 combine. I wouldn't do that.
Here we go. I think I had the wrong one up.
What about Larry George?
We got the Packers up. Cedric Weathers, wide receiver out of Cincinnati. He's going over to Carolina.
If you're looking for linebacker, maybe take a flyer on Larry George. If you did not get the defensive tackle that you wanted.
What about Mayweather? Amari Mayweather. I could use a safety.
Let's see. He may have gotten. No, he's still there.
No, he's still there. Ladarius Bill, he's 4.56. 4.56 is going to put you in the 80s. Ugh, can't do that at cornerback.
There's a defensive tackle there that's listed as a. He's the first one that's projected as an undrafted free agent. It's Javier Hurts. This guy's got 40 reps in the bench press. If nothing else, he'll be a big, strong block eater for you.
Is there any DBs there with speed?
B stamina, A play rec, B impact block. I mean, he's just a big old beef eater.
Is there any Any
6'6",
DBs that
300
have any
pounds.
speed left?
At wide receiver,
Nah, DBs. Cornerback, safety.
DBs.
Now, Priest. Sitting here in chat telling me I am up and you ate up the whole clock. I didn't even skip you. I let it go. Got Massimo up in his Browns.
There's a 447 guy and Kyle Young.
Kyle Young.
There's a 444 guy and Stephen Brown.
What is he, a cornerback?
Yeah, those are cornerbacks.
Who's the best rated overall DB? Safety, cornerback, anything. Who's like the guy with the most value at DB?
Corner.
Free safety I had my eye on's gone.
Is that guy down there? Somebody snagged him. Somebody snagged his little fast ass.
Whew, that's way too slow.
Okay, actually, no, they didn't. There's a guy down here at the bottom, Darquez Hobbs. He's got a 4.4 140.
Let's do it.
I mean,
We're
his
doing it.
press and
We
man
get
coverage
it.
are D's, but at this point,
we
you're
get
getting
it.
the project anyway.
Yeah, 91 speed, 89 acceleration, 84 change of direction.
Who'd you
And
take?
tackle. I do like cat and tackle. Hobbs. I took Hobbs.
Okay.
All right, guys, we're into the 7th round now. Well, we will be here in a second. We're going to wrap this puppy up. And then here's what we're going to do. We're going to take 10 minutes in between each week. Stop in week number 4. Do not sign anyone until we get to week 4. Week 1, 2, 3 is just for you to sign free agents. I mean, I'm sorry, not sign free agents. Just for you to do your training. 10 minutes between each one. Do not hit that week 1 scenario situation that like watch the Hall of Fame video. Do not do that. I don't know if Kev or Raj has time to put that in chat. Don't sign free agents. Don't click that scenario.
Yeah, I'll
Get us
get
to
it. Give me a
week
second.
4. You can go ahead and get set to 53. And then we will advance to week number 1. One of the board members will advance us Monday night to week number 1. And we can start playing games. Over to Duval, pick number 4 here in the 7th round. And then we're going to fly through a bunch of other picks here. There's some of these drafts, I don't know how you guys end up with your teams, but some of these drafts I fall where I keep like all of my draftees. And then some of them, like after round 2, I'm like, oh, I can't keep any of these guys. They all got to go to the practice squad. I also enjoy looking for the guys below 67, just like flyers that you can add to the practice squad, whether they got speed or strength or they got like one thing that they do pretty well. That's always a fun thing to do late at night, the draft night. Duval. Using up all his time again.
I don't think he's on. He was red.
Yep, he got skipped. He skipped. All right, over to Judge and pick number 9 here in the 7th round. And it's going to be over to Raj. So, Mr. Number 1 pick, Kev, are we happy with how things fell out?
I mean, yeah. I mean, like I said, it's the last season, so I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna bring over McMillan, depending on how the
Really?
season goes. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I'll have to see the ratings on how Hurts looks.
Yeah.
You know, if they gave him a bump and throw power,
The
then
Hurts
I'll
can't
probably
throw the
rather-
ball, dude.
I mean,
What are you going to do about some of these big contracts? You're getting A.J. Brown now, and that's going to eat up. Now you guys, for those of you who used to give Nate a hard time because I was stuck with Michael Thomas contract, you're all getting it. A lot of you are getting it this season.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of big contracts.
Yeah.
I mean, outside of Brown, I mean, they drafted a defensive tackle. I mean, the only big contracts I ever had to deal with this season, which I never really put myself in a big cap situation. I always had like 60 mil in cap space. I should have spent more this season because I still have 80 mil cap space as it is right now.
Whew. Yeah, that's a lot of money just to be sitting there.
Well, I was put a lot of money in on trying to get the left tackle that Dwayne signed.
Over to you, Raj.
I spent a ton of money trying to get that guy too, and got screwed.
Sounds like a lot of people did. Who ended up getting him?
Dwayne.
That's
Like
just what the Super Bowl champions needed.
Like I said, I think I had him up to like 25, 30 mil a season. It was some high number because I had plenty of cap, but he still got him. I was like, Dwayne, how'd you get that dude with all them studs you got on that team? Roger, you have to post it in the announcements. I don't think I can post it in announcements. No, I don't. I can't.
That's going to bring up Beal here, pick number 7 or pick number 19 in the 7th round, I should say.
Pick number 19. This should be done in that. We'll be done with this by 11:30.
Wrong with me. Been drinking tonight. Wish. Arnold Hill, tight end out of South Carolina, going over to the San Francisco 49ers.
You need another. You looking for another splash player?
I am. You gonna hook me up again?
Dwayne Curtis.
Steve's trying to get you to hold on to it. I don't trust Priest. He's gonna do it just to be a jerk.
I've got like 4 or 5 guys I can import. I don't know who though. Like I said, it all depends on.
Yeah, I think I'm 100% going import from the last draft because I brought over a quarterback and that clearly did not work out for me. I played just as bad / good with Winston than I did this guy, and then I was stuck with his contract. So I think I'm gonna draft in that last draft. And hopefully, I'll be able to bring 2 guys from that last draft. I'm looking for like, I don't know. The Saints are gonna sign Matthew this week, which will be nice, but he's older. Probably gonna be the linebacker is gonna be 1.
Yeah, it'll probably be. It's gonna either be McMillan or probably Conway in my corner.
Maybe safety at the other.
It'd be 26 going into the next cycle.
I'm gonna need to bring over some defense, and then I'll just draft a quarterback year 1. Have a rookie contract for all of that Madden.
I'm gonna have to draft a quarterback too because Davis Mills ain't gonna cut it.
Colin, you'll be invited back.
I know next Madden, I'm gonna find some speed.
You're a different cat. I've learned that about you, Colin. You're a very different cat. I've been sending messages just to get to know people a little bit better. You're a guy that's been on my board for years, and I got like short 1-word answers like, please leave me alone, whatever you do. That is the energy that you're putting out there. You're a different fella, Mr. C. Murder. But I have nothing but love for you. I have no plans to not invite you back. Now, Kevin, on the other hand, different story. No reaction. You heard that?
What was that? I was looking through my team.
No, it's all good. I'm just giving you a hard time. Where's Trey been? Is Trey not around tonight? I mean, he's been picking, hasn't he? Yeah. Not in chat. Trey, you're hurting my heart here. Like, what's the deal? No Brady in chat. No Trey in chat. No Dwayne in chat. All right, who's this guy that you said I should pick?
Hold on.
Uh-oh. You lost him.
Oh, somebody snagged him on you.
Yeah, I told you. It's probably the Packers.
Probably. Hold on. Let's see.
Ooh. This linebacker has
left?
a 4.69 40. I might grab him. That's fast for a linebacker.
Which linebacker is that?
Well, I like both of these guys. Larry George, and Will Whitfield.
Yeah, take him.
Which one? George or
Take
Whitfield?
him. He'll be good. Larry George. He's got a C awareness, so he's at least got some play skill coming off the board, coming out of the box.
All right, hold on. But Whitfield has twice as many reps. I got to take Whitfield. He's got twice as many reps.
Okay, then take the guy that's got the more reps.
82 speed, 91 acceleration, 67 change of direction sucks, but 79 strength, which I like a lot. This is it, guys. Our last 4 picks.
Man, now I feel stupid.
Why?
Now I feel stupid
Why?
because I didn't tell you to take Kenya Hemsley.
Oh, who's that?
He's another linebacker that's sitting there for an undrafted free agent with a 4.65 speed, needed 25 reps.
That's not bad.
And he comes out of the box with a B awareness, a C finesse move, a C man coverage, and a B tackle.
Dwayne's probably going to grab him. Freaking Dwayne.
If not, he'll be a hot topic free agent.
Yeah. Guys, please don't sign free agents. Please don't click that.
I just put it in the announcement board.
What a great name for a quarterback. Floyd Short. I'm sorry, Kev, what'd you say?
My team may automatically sign when I forgot to draft a kicker.
Oh, no. It might. And if that happens, I totally get it. Like, if the computer's doing its weird stuff, then nothing we can do
I
there.
don't have a kicker.
Sorry,
I forgot to draft one.
You know, I always draft them super late. Nope. Hit the wrong button. My bad. We're coming to you, Dwayne. We're coming. All right, Dwayne, bring us home. World's craziest OMFL draft in the history of OMFL drafts just happened.
Yeah, this was nuts.
But it's nuts in a good way because I got dudes like you to help us out. All right, let's get it over.
That's all that matters.
We did. Let's look
Appreciate
at
the
this.
help, Kev.
Look at this terrible Saints draft. Let's see. My first guy, pick 27, 64 overall. He's terrible. Left tackle, 68 overall. Defensive tackle, 70 overall. Thank you, computer, for those 2 picks. Halfback, 68 overall. Wide receiver, 69.
Wow.
Linebacker, that 7th round pick,
That
68.
strong safety that I was questioning, he turned out to be a 76 overall.
That's not bad at all. That's
My defensive
That's
tackle,
really good.
75. Left guard, 73. Cornerback, 71. He's going to slide right in and play on day one.
All right, team, here's what we're doing. It is 10:04. You have until 10:14. And then we will go to the next week. And then we'll do 10 minutes and we'll go to the next week. And then blah, 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 blah. Until we get to week number 4, where you can then sign free agents 67 and lower, free for all. Above 67, you got to put in a waiver. And Dwayne will close those and the board will close those tomorrow. And get set to 53. Post that you're set, please post. And then we will get ourselves off into season 101, our last one of Madden 22. Raj, Kevin, thank you, man. I'm on a last closing statement from each of you as we put a bow on this thing. Kevin. Kevin, did I lose you?
What's up, Nate? Sorry,
I said, you're good. Give me a closing statement. Give me one last closing statement to wrap us up.
I just hope everyone has a good season. We had a good draft. Just good luck to everyone.
Raj, your turn. Give me a closing statement.
Let's finish strong.
Let's finish strong, man. Season 101, guys. It's here. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight, fighting through all of the craziness. But we did it. We fought through it. We're still here. Thank you, Kev. Thank you, Raj, for hanging out, helping me doing all the things. Thanks, Priest and Bill, and I think Duval was in there a lot. Thanks to all of you for hanging out in chat, keeping the chat going. We will see you Tuesday night, maybe? I might do something Tuesday night whenever I get back from Chicago. All right, guys. Peace and love.
Smash that like and subscribe.